The next topic is rational numbers between two rational numbers. First of all, if you take any two natural numbers, suppose 1 and 2, how many natural numbers are there in between 1 and 2? There will be no natural number in between 1 and 2. If you take whole numbers, how many whole numbers are there in between 1 and 2? No. There is no natural number between 1 and 2. Similarly, integers also. There is no integer in between 1 and 2. Now, if you come to rational numbers, how many rational numbers are in between 1 and 2? We can write 1.1, 1.2, 1.3 and so on like that, and 1.10, 1.11 and so on like that, 1.111 like that and so on. We can write infinite number of rational numbers between any two rational numbers. So we can say that there will be infinite number of rational numbers in between any two rational numbers. This is called actually law of density. This is called law of density. So there are infinite number of rational numbers in between two rational numbers. That is what we say law of density. Now suppose we have something like 3 and 4. We need to write two rational numbers between 3 and 4. Suppose how to write? Actually there are two methods. One is called mean method, and the second one is what we say general method or equalizing the denominators. First let us see mean method. Mean method means suppose a and b are two rational numbers, then a plus b all over 2. This is what we say mean of this a and b. This will be in between a and b. So we can write a is less than a plus b all over 2 is less than b. So like that we can put one rational number between two rational numbers by using mean method. We can continue this method until we get the required number of rational numbers between two rational numbers. Now let's take one more example. Suppose we need to find out two rational numbers between 2 by 3 and suppose 3 by 4. In between these two, we need to find out two rational numbers. As I said earlier, we can use mean method. So that means, that is suppose if you take a equal to 2 by 3 and b equal to 3 by 4, then a plus b by 2, this is what we need to find out. So 2 by 3 plus 3 by 4 divided by 2. So this is equal to, you see in the numerator 2 by 3 plus 3 by 4 we have. So for denominators 3 and 4 we can take 12 as LCD, that means least common denominator. So 3 times, how many times 12 will go by 3? 3 times 4. So that 4 and the numerator is 2. The numerator is 2. So 4 times 2, that is 8 plus. Now in the second term 4 is in the denominator. 4 times 3 is 12. So 3 and the numerator is 3. So 3 times 3 is 9, which is equal to, and divide by 2, which is equal to 8 plus 9 is 17. So 17 by 12 by 2 we can write this one as 2 by 1. Now if you bring this 2 by 1 to numerator, that will be the reciprocal of 2 by 1, that will be times 1 by 2. So this is equal to 17 by 12 times 2 is 24. This is how to insert a rational number between two rational numbers. But it looks like somewhat difficult. There is one method where we can insert a rational number between two rational numbers in easiest manner. Let us see. Now here we have 2 by 3 and 3 by 4. Let us equalize the denominators. To equalize the denominators, we can multiply 2 by 3 with 4 by 4. So that the denominator will be 3 times 4 is 12. Here also in the second term, we multiply this one by 3 by 3. So 4 times 3 is 12. So that the denominators will be equal. So this is equal to 2 times 4 is 8 by 3 times 4 is 12. So in the second term, this is equal to 3 times 3 is 9, 9 by 12. So we can write this one as 8 by 12 and 9 by 12. Now the denominators are equal. You observe the numerators 8 and 9. You insert a natural number between 8 and 9. Actually, there is no natural number. So, we can increase the denominator. How? Let us increase the value of the denominator. Let us multiply both numerator and denominator with 2. So, 2 by 2. Here also times 2 by 2. Here the question is, why we are taking 2 by 2? Why don't we take more than 2 by 2? That means 3 by 3, 4 by 4, 5 by 5, like that. That's our wish. We can multiply with anything according to our requirement. So this is equal to 8 times 2 is 16. So 16 by 12 times 2 is 24. Now here 9 times 2 is 18 divided by 12 times 2 is 24. So 16 by 24, 18 by 24. Observe, the denominators are equal. Now numerators are 16 and 18. Is there any number between 16 and 18? Yes, we have 17. So we can write this one as 17 by 24. So this 17 by 24 will be in between these two values. So we can write 16 by 24 is less than 70 by 24 is less than 18 by 24. Like that, we can insert a rational number between two rational numbers. Let us take one more example. Suppose we want to insert three rational numbers between something like 5 by 7 and 9 by 10. Now, what we need to do is equalize the denominators. Of course, we can use mean method, but that is somewhat difficult actually. So that is why let us do this problem in another method. So 5 by 7 we have, 9 by 10. These are the numbers given. Let us equalize the denominators. 7 and 10 we have. So the LCM of 7 and 10 is 70. So to equalize the denominators, we can multiply 5 by 7 with 10 by 10 and 9 by 10 with 7 by 7. So this is equal to, this is 50 by 70, and this is 9 times 7 is 63, 63 by 70. So 50 by 70 and here 63 by 70. How many natural numbers are there in between 50 and 63? You see 51, 52, 53, 54, like that up to 62 we have. How many we need? We can insert according to our requirement. Suppose we need 2. So we can write 51, any two numbers between 50 and 63. 51 and let me take 60. So 51 by 70, 60 by 70. Do you want one more? We can write 61 by 70 also. Do you want one more? We can write 62 by 70 also. Like that we can insert any number of rational numbers in between two rational numbers in this method in somewhat easiest manner. Of course, be sure we can use mean method also. But if you feel that that is somewhat difficult, you can use this method.